let's unbox the books that I got today from the antique bookstores for my birthday. I decided to drive this time to town because the weather was not on my side. As you can see, there was snow everywhere. This is where I got to the first antique bookstore, and this is where I got almost 4 or 5 books, I think. Every year for my birthday, I take a day off and I just walk around the city and I try to get as many old books as I can. As you can see, the city is very snowy and cold and gray. I would have preferred if it would have been sunny, but it's still February, so we can be happy with what we get. This is the second bookstore I went to. From here I bought the books in English for a very good price, and as you can see, it's very big. And this is the final bookstore I went to. I also got, I think, 1 or 2 books from here, but unfortunately the prices were pretty high. First one is called Ghost Boys. I like the subject, the way it looks, and the fact that it has some art between the chapters. Second one is called The Fall, and this is a horror book. I don't own a lot of horror books, at least not in English, so very excited and curious to see how this will be. The next book is called I Must Betray You, and this is about the 1989 Romanian Revolution, and I know that not many books are there about this subject, and I know that it had success, so I'm very curious to see if the dates were right and what this book is about. The next one is called The Invitation, and if you've read Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None, apparently this book, or at least the description, says that they're very similar. And the next ones are Killing Eve, first and second volumes. I watched the series, loved every bit of it, so I'm really hoping that the books will be good as well. And this is it for the English books. I don't own a lot of English books because they're pretty expensive in my country, but these ones, which are also brand new, were very, very, very cheap. So I got a lot of them. I couldn't stop myself. The next one is The Outsider by Stephen King. This one is in Romanian. It's also brand new, looks amazing. I like the inside, and I absolutely love Stephen King. I read a lot of books from Stephen King, and even though I think I prefer the old Stephen King, like It, Salem's Lot, The Dark Tower, Misery, Shining, I really loved the series, the mini-series made by HBO, so I will be giving it a chance as well. And next, Camp Creep Time. I think this is how you translate it, so for Camp Creepy Time. This is a children's book. I don't think I will be reading it, but it's very old, rare, and I know that I will probably not find it anywhere else. It was also very cheap, so I said, why not? Let's get it. The next book is Snow White. This is not the original story. It's a story written by Disney, based on their film, and I absolutely adore the way it looks. I also own Beauty and the Beast, and I really wanted Snow White and Cinderella. I still have to get Cinderella, but yeah, it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous book to have in your library, and I think it also has some images from the movie. Yeah, beautiful. Next one is Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. I read Gone Girl, also watched the movie, loved it, and I also started watching this series, but I liked it too much, so I said, no, let me read the book first. And this is The Grown Up, by the same author. It's a very small book. I wouldn't even say it. I think it's a novella, not even a novella. I think it has like 40 pages or something. Yeah, 50 pages. But you know, I want to have all the books from this author. So yeah, I also got this one. The next one is a book that I wanted to get a long time ago, but then it went out of stock and now they reprinted it. But it also went out of stock until I knew they reprinted it. But anyway, I found this one, which is also brand new, and I got it for a very, very good deal. Let's see what else we have. This book is from the Shadowhunters universe. I didn't even know it existed, but then I found it today. It's also brand new. It hasn't been read. It's hardback. And even though when Cassandra Clare first got popular, I didn't like her books. Now I like them, and you know, I wanted to get all the books from the Shadowhunters universe. So yeah, I'm just gonna buy all of them and then start giving it a chance and start reading the series again. And these are the books that I got today from the antique bookstores. There are a lot, and I didn't even pay a lot on them. I think I paid as much as I would pay if I would go to a library which, you know, has new books, and I would get like 3 new books. So yeah, on all of these I paid almost nothing, and I'm very happy about that. And now let's see, I also got in the mail one order that I ordered online, and I want to show it to you because it has to do with the last book I showed you. As I said, I'm trying to complete Cassandra Clare's Shadowhunters universe. So there are these ones. This is the second and the third. No, this is the first and the second volumes from the Last Hours series. I still need to get the third. And then we have the Dark Artifices. I think that's how you call them. The third and the second book. Yeah, I just love it. These are the last ones. They weren't very expensive either because people don't really buy them anymore, and I didn't pay much on them, so I'm very happy that I got them. And I think I missed like maybe 4 books from the whole universe, and then I'll be able to, you know, start reading the books. Hope I will like them this time. I tried because the first time I tried I didn't really like them, but you know, at least, you know, I will have them. If I don't like them, I will have them. So yeah, that was it for my birthday that I got for myself. Now I don't know if I'll get anything else from someone, from my friends or family, but I love doing this for myself every year, and I hope you liked it too. Bye bye.